Hi guys, welcome to my channel, Lighting Your Sunshine, where we like to shine a light within and empower ourselves. So my hands feeling better. So we're gonna do some cards and go check out the decks that I got this weekend. So, okay, I got so many downloads and I know not all of them are gonna come out. Not all of them are meant for this time. So the best question, right? Whenever I read for someone, I've met people who have specific questions they want, and then I have those who are just really lost and don't know where to go. And I find that the best question for you to ask is, what do I need to know, right? Because when you think you know something about a situation, it kind of pigeonholes you to just that. But if you say, what do I need to know? It opens it up. That means that Spirit now has way more areas that they can bring in and show you new paths and directions. So let's start off by pulling the shadow, like what are we working through kind of thing as a collective. And then we'll go bring in the light and shine some light on it. So Spirit, what does the collective need to know today? Okay. So we got the Ten of Cups, which was in reverse. And I'm actually not shocked that this card came out in reverse, because when I did the unboxing, okay, so Spirit told me to wear this, right? Because we're working through the shadow side and the light. It's not just black and white. Everybody, right, yes or no, right or wrong. It's never black or white. So they told me I was to wear gray today. And then from that, I wore, you can't see, but it's my elephant shirt. And I have to say that when I did the unboxing, I remember being like, wow, look at this party. Like everybody's there. And then I was like, except the elephants. And the elephants, we later found out, was in the Three of Swords. And I don't know why, like I was wearing other clothes. And they're like, nope, go put this one on. So I did. So I feel like okay, so that one in that card was betrayal. Okay, so we're going to be talking about betrayal today and how blessings that don't work out for you really are a sign, a gift from the universe. Like that what wasn't meant to be because there was something better. And in that unboxing, when I said that, because I said there's messages in that unboxing, so I guess that's the first one that they want to bring out. Because in it, I said that, oh, they went off and did a soul journey. I do feel like the elephants were very wrongly betrayed, because in the Three of Swords card, normally it's a heart with three swords going in it saying betrayal. But in this sense, there was the elephant tusks. And that imagery just really, it got me. I felt it in my heart. So the message today is, how do we work through betrayal and heal and turn this situation, I feel like everybody here is celebrating, but it's in reverse. So I do see a community. I see lots of people knowing about this betrayal. Lots and lots and lots. Like, look at this. Every single person, we've got foxes, raccoons, we got the wolves, we got the lone wolf, and then the other wolves, we got bats, we got owls, the butterfly, metamorph. Like, it's everything in this card, but not the elephants. It was in reverse. So this something about a community is going to be coming out. What this community doesn't understand is that, yes, they have a Nine of Cups situation going on, but it will never be completely fulfilled. It will never have that full, satisfying completion feeling with this one cup missing. This one cup is like the piece that brings everything together. But I do feel like that they've all betrayed this piece. I'm seeing a puzzle. This one cup has been, and an elephant never forgets. Ooh, an elephant never forgets what happened to them, what everybody did, how they smiled and celebrated knowing that they could have helped. That's what keeps coming up, is that there's just so many people who knew that they could have helped, so many people, but they let them suffer. And it's not that, oh, you know, if they learn this lesson, right, they'll come up, and then, no, these people are like trying to control the outcome of a situation that's not theirs to control. It's not teaching them a lesson of soul growth, although that's what happens. That's what happened. The elephant went off on their own. And now I'm just feeling really sad for this elephant. I am, because now they're showing me National Geographic. Oh, this one's got me all in the feels today. That's okay. It's stuff that you have to work through. You can't, you know, things will surprise us in life. And we have to still keep going forward. But what happened, what they're showing me is the scene from the National Geographic. And there's the group of elephants. And I can't quite remember, because I used to watch National Geographic all the time. Like, my favorite thing, just to watch documentaries. But I'm seeing the elephants in the group, and I think a sandstorm or some kind of storm happened, and one of them got kind of discombobulated, and they ended up going the wrong way. And so they were following their star. Oh gosh. They were following their star, but it was definitely leading them from, I'm seeing blue here, the water, the life, the friends, the community, the support. And I just remember the announcer being like, they don't actually know what happened to the elephant. The other ones went forward and they found the water, but they said that the other one probably didn't make it. But I'm here to tell you that the elephant made it. I don't know if you're the elephant or if there's someone that you're thinking of, but they've been through such a tough journey. I'm just picking up on real sadness that a whole community, like this community makes it seem like, well, you of course you want to be at our party, but at this party we've got hidden depths and darkness. It's not, the smiles aren't genuine. The smiles aren't genuine. It's definitely a false illusion. So they keep showing me also another scene. Oh, I haven't seen it in years, so Percy Jackson. I don't remember any of those stories, so I don't know why they're using this as a reference, but there's a scene where they're off on this adventure looking for a lightning bolt, I think. But they end up in a casino, and in the casino, right, it's just so much fun, and it's just like, you know, they're like, here, have this candy, and really it's like this sedative drug that makes you be content in staying in a not ideal place. And the longer and longer you stay in this place, the longer and longer it will zap your soul. It will just deplete you. It's going to have you become submissive and compliant to things that really have no control over your heart and your soul. But for, you know, that could be like addictions or codependent relationships, or, you know, trusting that someone else knows more than you and giving up your free will and power. That's what I keep saying. But the elephant's not there. The elephant's like, see a community, like, you guys, I don't know if the elephant left or if it got pushed out. But this is cups energy in reverse. This should have been the happiest ending ever, a beautiful completion, but they don't know that they needed that elephant in order to have that. The elephant is wise. And so they're telling me 2 more, and then we'll get into the healing. So if you've been feeling like you've lost a community, a friend circle, family for some, this is a blessing. And it's hard because they are showing you like, we're so happy without you, but they're not. It's false. Just remember that. So the next card out. On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands in reverse. So what I'm feeling for that one is a little bit of working through the ego still. Maybe the elephant was engaging in the same kind of activities as these people, but their heart knew it was wrong. Whatever this is, it's not right. It's not, there's something very hidden and sneaky about it. Especially when it comes in terms of poaching. Okay, so the next card is the Knight of Swords in reverse. So I think the thing is, okay, so Knight of Swords, and then we got the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So I'm seeing this Knight of Swords should be this energy. This is the elephant's true, I'm getting royalty. I'm getting like king of their, you know, they're very respected. And so to find out that you've been disrespected by so many people, that's very hard. And so with it, rather than knowing which direction to go in and take that action, I'm starting to see them kind of doubting themselves and like, do I go, do I don't? Because now they're stuck in, well, I thought I knew. I thought that this was my Shangri-La or whatever you want to call it, you know? And it's like, wolf in sheep clothing. There's two wolves. I said one's a lone wolf and then there's the other one. This one who's especially being super loud and vocal, they're the wolf in sheep's clothing. I think this is the one that, for some reason, and they're just not stopping either. It's like the elephant left and then this one is kind of mad that you left. Or you're leaving. But I do see indecision and starting to doubt. Well, intuitively, I thought I was making the right decision. Why did I fall for those false illusions? It's because your soul needed to learn something. Universe does let these things happen to us that are not ideal, and they can cause us some pain, some really, really deep wounds, some absolute betrayals. Like if you're so divinely protected, why were these betrayals allowed to happen to you? And universe is saying, they're saying it's not as bad as you think it is. They're not saying to like dismiss it and not to be like, think that you deserve this help or recognition or sympathy or whatever it is that you need, but it's saying like, you're so strong that you can get through it. That's why you are allowed to experience this. And so the bigger the betrayal, the happier the outcome will be. The bigger the betrayal, the more of a projection to your real authentic happiness is going to take place. These people were Jekylls and Hydes and hiding in plain sight. And really it was like, I see 9 people and like trying to take from one. And this one giving to everyone, but they never filled up this cup. This cup had to leave, and without it, this is only a 9 of cups. It will never be that complete happy ending because this cup is important. This cup was always important. If anything, I feel like this is the cornerstone. And when the cornerstone is gone, the foundation is going to crumble. But then that cornerstone goes and takes itself, and it does find that yin, that yang, that masculine, feminine, perfect blend. Here we've got gold and silver. So what? Christ consciousness and the earth, like it's like heaven and earth coming together and blending. That in this card, this harmony, this peace, this I feel like it's 2 separate energies that just are so beautifully divine coming together, creating harmony. There's no harmony in this party. And they can go on and act like their lives are so great. But now I feel like it's like watching. It's like a watching you energy. And most people understand how it got there, but not this one. This one's mad. They're screaming and crying and kicking. All right, so Spirit, let's pull in some of the white light cards and the healing to come. And I am picking up on, a little bit of sadness. There's a veil of sadness for sure. And my wish for you is to not be sad or mad at yourself for too long. Maybe you did go against things that you intuitively knew were better for you, but also you had to learn. And if you stayed there and everything was perfect, you would never really you would think that you're at the best party ever. And I do feel like it is a trap. It's to keep you trapped. It's like crabs in a bucket type thing I'm seeing. And they keep showing me that scene in the Percy Jackson, right? It's like a club and there's music and there's all these machines going off and lights. And then they're spraying all those, that gas that keeps you like asleep, right? Everyone at this party is kind of asleep in an addiction or codependency of something. And so congratulations for freeing yourself, because when it comes to these things and releasing ourselves from that, not many people will. So don't be mad at yourself for too long, because you have to remember there's two sides of the coin. There's two sides to the coin. At the center of it all is just who you are and your light. That's what you should focus on. Okay, let's get into the healing cards, the message. Because yeah, I do just feel like, somebody just cry, let it out. And then when you feel that, start over. And we're going to pull one more card and then get into it. Just checking to see which direction that the deck is, because I did shuffle each time I pulled and it is mixed up, but just want to make sure. Oh, I just looked at them. Okay, so as I was unboxing these, I shared my crow story about the ravens. And as I was just about to do the reading, sorry, this is why I'm talking about that. They were right there. I was watching them and they were like hunting and doing, I don't know what they were doing, but I saw them fly across the sky and I telepathically talked to them. I said, I see you, I love you. And they went whoop, and then they came right back to where I seen them, and then they stayed. So I don't know, just a really cool synchronistic moment with ravens lately. So 39, we have the ivory wish fulfilling crow. So this crow is showing me to go back to the 10 of cups and talk about the butterfly that's in the corner. Yes, this cup used to fit into this scene, but a metamorphosis happened. And so, okay, thank you. So in this scene, yeah, you did get along with all of them. And I feel like you were the cornerstone of all this. I feel like you kind of, I don't know, I see many different facets, like because of you, you're connected to this person, family, you're connected to this, co-workers, you're connected to this. Like you were all of it. And like somehow all of them kind of became friends around you. But then you changed. You went and changed things up. You went and switched the game up. And so when it comes to a butterfly, right, the caterpillar, okay, so this is your caterpillar phase. This is your caterpillar friends, right? This caterpillars, and then, right, they're just going around, and all of a sudden the caterpillar knows that it is going to change. But before that happens, it just eats and eats and eats and eats and eats, right? Because it has this huge journey coming up. And then eventually it goes, builds its cocoon. And from that cocoon, that caterpillar needs to liquefy itself. Not a single thing that it was before comes into the butterfly. And so I do see this like soul death transformation happening. And so once you do disintegrate everything, there's not a part of you that connects to this anymore. That's why it's in reverse. It's not a happy, it's just not happy. It's very toxic, and it's just a toxic party. I'm being told, if you, right, when you're young, right, you should go out and party. Get all that out of you. Learn what you can, make mistakes, you know, live, laugh, love. But if you're in your like adult phase and you're still doing that and you haven't learned the lessons that that was supposed to teach you, and you're still stuck in addictions and toxic behaviors, your soul's gonna wake up and be like, hell no, we didn't sign up for this. It's time to grow. It's time to evolve. Everything around you will be taken away. But it's only because it's time to grow. It's time to, I don't know, do you want to be the caterpillar who has so many predators, right? Every bird wants to eat the caterpillar. Like, it's just easy pickings. It's very exposed, I'm seeing. Or you could be the butterfly. Now, the butterfly also probably has predators, but now they have camouflage in their wings. Now they have protection. They have... I'm just seeing magic in a sense of... And okay, they're telling me to go back. Wish fulfilling. Now there's this like, you understand how people are two-faced, and sometimes you do need to have your wings where it looks like an owl, you know? The big eyes and things like that. Doesn't mean that you become the owl. It just means you've now got layers of protection on you, because this journey is going to be hard. To become the butterfly is hard. The next one that we have is the theta of Venus. And so, interesting. I was thinking about the theta state before even starting this reading. Alpha is like our daily lives, right? We're pretty much in alpha a lot. And we're not going to get too much into this, because I do feel like this is a learning path for someone to come up to their own conclusions. But theta is like, it's a healing space, especially when it comes to with Venus on the card. Venus, love, that divine feminine energy. I feel like this had a lot of masculine energy in it. Not quite. It was more focused on work and getting your pentacles. But now the healing, right, you need to heal. You can't just stay in this fog forever. They keep showing the casino scene. And so now in this healing, you can go to the blueprints and you can heal things instantly. They're like, okay, now take that and tie it to the caterpillar and the butterfly. How do we do that? Okay, let me see how that connects. I don't know, I'm listening. I'm trying to pull from my resources of knowledge as well. I just keep seeing the caterpillar being the one in addiction, right? Eating. But that eating is for a purpose, right? It's to fuel yourself. So I just really see someone so in regret of past actions, of what they've done. And I keep saying, there's, in every reading, what's the point of doing something if you're not going to learn from it? So what did you learn? That's the important thing. It sucks that you needed to learn this lesson over and over and over for a really long time. If that's the case, accept it and heal quicker. Then let the healing lesson happen faster than the lesson took, you know? That's just all I keep seeing. It's time to step into metamorphosis and to embrace both sides. It's not a time of going out and doing things without consciousness, without heart behind things, without spirit. Those things, if you aren't bringing those things to your present reality right now, how are you going to create any of these wishes? The ivory wish fulfilling crow. It's spring. Everything is melting. The new blooms are coming. It's time for that metamorphosis, right? Maybe the caterpillars aren't here yet, but their story and their cycle is still the same. So, a reason, a season, or a lifetime. It's up to you to figure out which is which and how long each one takes. But just don't be hard on yourself for not learning something fast enough. It just matters that you learned it. Because if you don't learn it this lifetime, you get to learn it next lifetime. Yeah. And so I feel like that's the message wrapped up. Is there anything else? There was one more card. And I don't say the words. It says just look at the card. Just look at how much light. Look at that transformation. Take a rest. Be nice with yourself so that the light can integrate into your body. You do need to stop putting yourself in this environment. It's time to make that decision. You do know where you want to go, how you want to swim, what you want to do. And there is balance and harmony in that. But you have to leave everything that makes you comfortable. And that's scary. But what's scarier is being stuck there for too long. And these people, I just get, you're there. You're just there for a party. They're just there for a party. And that is great energy to learn from. But not your whole life. It's time to make wishes. Time to go for what you want. And time to step in and just Spirit's wish and every wish is just for you to be your authentic self. And your authentic self is this. You are the light. You are beautiful. You are powerful. And it's for you to go out and share and shine, and not for others to put a lid on it and diminish it. So I see someone coming back and just being who they are. And that's beautiful. I'm going to leave it at that. Bye, guys.